Let me ask you, what is your competitive advantage? Why do you believe you will succeed in the market with your SaaS or platform startup? I don't want to be rude here, and I'm not that kind of person, but quite often I meet startups who believe in their idea. That's good, that's great to have passion about your idea. But when I ask why do you believe you will succeed in the market and why nobody else will outcompete you easily? Then we get the silence in the room. And the problem is that most SaaS founders, well, I can't bet that absolute majority of SaaS founders, but quite large part of SaaS founders, they get deep into building the product, trying to nail these tech aspects, and they forget about creating, or at least start building, their competitive advantage. And let me share one example. It's an anonymous example. I don't want to give away any personal details of that particular startup, but I had a conversation with one SaaS founder. They invested more than 200,000 euros in building their SaaS. Just imagine, 200,000 already invested. They believe they will launch into the market quite soon, and within 3 months they will be financially self-sustainable. They will earn enough cash, enough revenue to be self-sustainable, to keep their salaries paid, to keep their office rent, and so on and so forth. Well, I'm kind of an optimistic person, but in this case I was skeptical. And we did the math and we figured out that at least they should reach €500,000 monthly recurring revenue to cover their ongoing costs. Crazy. And that's not even the craziest part. We are talking about competitive advantage. So when I asked, why do you believe you will succeed? Because I know at least 3 your competitors in the market who are already working there. So why should customers jump off current solutions and start using yours? Again, silence in the room. So imagine the trap they got in. 200,000 invested. Dreams about getting €500,000 monthly recurring revenue without having a clear answer to a very simple question. Why should customers choose you? And why you should be ahead of your competition? How you can be ahead of your competition? So today's advice is, know what's your competitive advantage. Even if you don't have your competitive advantage now, check the lean canvas. It's an adoption of business model canvas, and one of the major blocks out there is your unfair competitive advantage. How you gonna win competition? How you will run ahead 100 meters in comparison with your competitors? In the very beginning, it's not necessary to have clear answer to this question, but you should be working on it. And you should have a vision how you will create your competitive advantage so that you would be ahead of your competition. Do you have this answer or not? I believe I should have to cover some extra tips on what might be treated as competitive advantage and how you could get it. If you're interested in that, just comment below and we will dive deeper into this topic.